All right, everybody at home, I'm sitting here with Emmanuel, the General Kalombo. And Emmanuel, it's been a while since you've been in the ring, but you've got a big opportunity now, an opportunity that can potentially change your life. How are you feeling, firstly?
Firstly, I'm happy to be back in the ring first, and I'm very grateful to God. Like he just answered my prayer. I've been praying for this and to be fighting in big stage and to be back, and like not only Africa can see me but all the world to see me. But now I'm back, and then I can't wait to go there and then to do my job, and everyone will see me.
This will be the first time in a long time that you're the underdog. I mean, no one wants to fight you, especially in Africa. Everyone's running away, asking for too much money. Now you got an opportunity where literally you are coming in as I said, the underdog, and your opponent is the favorite. How are you dealing with the fact that your opponent is seen by many to be the favorite to win this fight?
For me, I always like to be fighting under pressure. Like most of my fights have been like, people always say like you're going to lose, and then I always say I'm gonna stop him, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then is what's always happened. But I love that to go somewhere, and then people maybe like the way Madrimov is very popular in Uzbekistan, and people love him. Like even you go on my Instagram now, you'll be seeing comment, people are swearing at me and then talking shit at me, and then I love that, because since I became professional, I never fight even in my country. I never fought in my country. I always fight. I fought in South Africa, I fought in Zimbabwe, and then I come back here. I always fight like people saying like this fight gonna be a tough fight, or this guy gonna beat you. You are not on his level. I love that. I love to fight under pressure. That brings the best of me inside.
Well, it's the first time you'll be traveling internationally. I know that you've traveled to Zimbabwe, but you never crossed the ocean. This time you get to cross the ocean. It's a very far travel. But, you've got someone like Junior Makabu who's done literally the same trip, except he's gone to Russia. How do you feel, have you asked him about the experience, and, is he helping you out?
Junior is my man. We always speak, and he always advised me. And I've been dreaming about this thing, to travel, like to cross the ocean and go very far, and to go fight. But now it's not a dream anymore. It's a reality. Is happening now. I'm being a man now to go fight, and this mean business is no more game. Is proper. Like I always say, it's proper shit. Yeah, this is proper. I'm going there. I'm going to fight. Like I love it. I wanna do it for you. It's gonna be the first time, and then it's very exciting. I'm very excited for that.
Another thing that's changed, and obviously talking about Junior, is that you've signed with the same manager that he's signed with. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I just signed with Mr. Tariq Sadi. I just clicked now. I want to say hi to him. Yeah, he's a very experienced manager, and then he always find a way to give the answer to like problem who doesn't have an answer. Like for me to fight, it was very difficult. I spent almost like I think 14 months without fight, and with the COVID and everything was difficult. Then I just signed with him. I think now it's not even 3 months or 2 months, but just now we just have our first fight now. Now I need to go and then show him what I'm capable to do, what also I can bring in the table. Like now boxing is being like is coming back in my life the way I wanted it. The way I wanted it to be in my life. Yeah, I'm very happy for it.
Another thing is a full crowd is to be expected in Uzbekistan. A lot of people will be booing you, chanting bad things at you. Are you prepared for those sort of things?
Yeah, I'm not prepared for those. I love that. I love when people are booing at me. Like when you throw a jab, bah, you learn. Then people go, ooh. Then yourself, this one is a very good jab. I think maybe after I'll be learning some good punch, I'll steal all those crowd. They'll be beyond me. They will love me. I'm telling you. They will love what I'll be doing. and then they will see things they never seen before. Because I'm very prepared for these fights. I'm going with everything. Everything I'm telling you. I'm not leaving something behind. I'm going with everything.
The fact that the fights will be on Dayzone, it's a subscription online streaming, very cheap, by the way, for people at home that haven't got it. Your fans will be able to watch. Everyone in the world will be able to watch. Are you excited about being on that platform?
I'm very excited. That also bring like more motivation to me also, because it's not only about me who's going to fight. It's also about people who are watching me also. People are watching me, people at home, because even in Congo, even in the village, people will be watching me. Then it's about those people also. I don't want to let anyone down. There was a story. Let me tell you. There was another guy. He was suffering. He was trying to make it. In his life, and then he was stuck. He couldn't even go forward anymore, because it was very tough for him. It was very tough. Then he's trying to push to go through. He couldn't do it anymore. But when he looked behind, he see his son is watching him. Then he say, this one, I don't want to do it for me, but I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail like my son watching me failing. Then he pushed through. He suffered, but pushed through till he passed that thing, and then he succeed. This fight is about me also, but it's not only about me. It's about the whole Africa. It's about Congo. It's about South Africa. It's about my family. It's about everyone who will be inspired to me, because I have people who love me, who look up to me, and I want to also to make it in my life, because I sacrifice all, like I can say, half of my life to this sport. I've been committing to this sport. I always bring everything in the table to this sport. Like, this fight mean a lot to me. Like, it mean very big to me. Yeah.
It means a lot to you, and you in front of the right people, because Eddie Hearn is the promoter. He's known by many as the biggest promoter in the world. Do you want to impress him?
I don't just want to express him, but the quality you're going to see in that fight is going to fall in love with me. You're going to love me. I'm telling you. I'm gonna bring. I don't wanna praise myself, because I know everywhere I go to fight, people love me. I fight in South Africa here, people love me. Even East London is still in South Africa, but the first time I went there, people love me. I went in Zimbabwe, people love me. And then it's not my first time to be doing that, to be going fight somewhere and then people love me. I say, you're going to fall in love with me, you're going to love me. I'm telling you.
I guess the obvious question from especially like what I've been talking about with you over the years is your knockout record. You probably know that question's coming is Madrimov is obviously a different level of opponent, but do you still think that you will knock him out?
My brother, I'm telling you, you see those ends here, we call it in our country Mabanga. Those are Mabanga. Those one are not scared of anyone. These ends can knock out anyone. If you come in my way, I'll knock you out. Even you.
Oh jeez, okay, I better back up.
If you come in my way, I'll knock you out. Even my way, if you come in my way, even Charlo or I don't know who, if you come in my way, there's no mercy. The problem is if you can take what I'll give. Because even myself, sometimes I'm scared of myself. When I eat the bag, I listen to those sounds who's coming after. I'm even scared of myself. If me, I was fighting myself, I would have said, no, please, brother, let's not make these fights. But if someone come in my way, I know he's a high level fighter. He's been fighting to the big stage. He got a little bit of experience. I know what he's gonna bring in the table. And then it's not only boxing. What I'm gonna bring, we're gonna bring science beyond boxing. You know, if I throw a punch like this to you, you wanna break you up. You just wanna break you up. But if I throw like this to you, it's like a razor. You see the cut. I wanna cut. I know if I throw it here, you can't take two of my big shots like this. one gonna be enough for you to go down. It was like we are putting things together. We were already put things together. I'm happy because my body was like it was a bit tough the first week, but now the second week, now I'm feeling good already. Like my body took it because I'm being committed, I'm being disciplined, and they've been pushing me. Now I'm feeling myself like this one is going to be a good one. The fight's gonna be fine.
You started mentioning your training camp, your week 1, week 2. Is this the best training camp you've ever had or not?
It's not the best training camp I ever had because is a bit short, but is the toughest I ever had because I'm training like 3 times a day. It's my first time to be training like 7 hours a day. Wow. It's my first time to be training like that. Like if you can see now, I even lost weight. Like I'm not even like eating the way I always eat because the time I'm putting in work is even too much. My stomach is going small because I'm training too much. I'm committed. I'm bringing everything. Like this, it was very tough for me. But you know, a human being can adapt anywhere. Anywhere you can adapt. Even I take you, I bring you to Congo. Even for the first time, the mosquito bites you. Even after 3 months, you're going to adapt. Now you can see. Let me wear like this. Let me not go here. Let me do this, and then a human being can adapt anywhere down. I know this camp it's tough because I still have maybe 3 more. I think today is Wednesday. I still have 3 more tough days, and then after that I'll be fine. Yeah.
So all good to go. I think you're 30 years old now, right? Mm-hmm. So you've entered the prime years of your career. Soon get through Madrimov, looking at world titles, looking at the big names. Are you feeling like this is your time?
I'm telling you, I've been waiting for this time all my life. Like this is the time. You know, when you start boxing, you start eating the bag. The first thing come in your mind like, yeah, I'm gonna be a world champion. I'm gonna be this. People will be loving me. We sing like we want to be like me, but people doesn't know what will get you through to be what you wanna be. Because it's very tough. I'm telling you, it's not easy just to wake up and then to even to be number 34 in the world is not easy. Just to wake up like that, like people like me, we don't have a good amateur background. We just a small fight, then we jump in the professional. Then we start from scratch till becoming what I till to come what I become today. It's not easy. That is a long way. You need to be patient, and then you need to be committed, and then you need to be disciplined. Because we always believe your time is gonna come. This my time come now. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go there and then shock the world, and shock Uzbekistan first, and then shock everyone there, shock the world, and then people will know now who I am. They will know because God will always watch, and then He knows how much time I'll be putting in this sport, and then this is my time. This is my time. I'm gonna be a good ambassador of Dayzone soon from Africa. Yeah. I'm telling you.
You mentioned that you're going to upset everyone in Uzbekistan. How do you think he's looking at you? Like, he's in his own gym right now, you know, obviously talking to his journalists, his people. How do you think he sees you as an opponent?
I don't know how does he see me, but most of the people who are fighting African boxers, they doesn't take us like that serious. They just think this one when they make a homework is from Congo. From Congo moved to South Africa, 14 fight, 14 KO. Maybe they've been fighting those small boxers or what. I don't know what you think, but for my side, I just think I'm just a step for him. But he doesn't know he's not fighting a human being, he's fighting a gorilla. He's going to fall. like bad. You're going to be upset. I'm telling you, you're gonna cry. Even not in front of people. When you're gonna go home, you're gonna cry. Not only lose the fight, but the pain. The things I'm gonna bring in that fight. The pain will be too much. I wanna break his nose. I wanna break his nose. I wanna break his ribs. Everything, his hands, everything I wanna break. I wanna knock him out like very bad. Telling you, yes. What is he thinking is about him, but me, I just know what I'm gonna do to him. I'm gonna be very, very mean and very bad. Yeah.
Well, I think you kind of. I was going to ask a question of, what you're going to send a message to him, but you just sent a message to him right there where you say you're going to break his ribs, you're going to break his nose, you want to do everything. Emmanuel, lastly, do you want to send, a thank you, a shout out to anybody?
Firstly, I want to say shout out to my sponsor. First, I say thank to them to looking after me in this COVID time, and it was very, very, very bad for me because there was no fight and there was nothing. I will say thanks to God because he's the one who bring those people to come in my life and then to make me like to be even sending and then even smiling also. I'll say thanks to Gabi. I love you guys too much. And Mark Ramos, and I love you also. Thank you for looking after me, and I wanna say to my friend also to keep praying for me and then to keep believing. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. What I'm gonna do, I'm going there. I'm going to win the fight and then bring what I have to bring here, and then I'll bring the victory. I love you all, and then one spirit, the gorilla is here for you. I'm gonna win by knockouts, and then I'll bring the victory. Love you guys.